If you're in a job and let's say you start the process and you lost your job, I want to know what. Just give me a little clarity on that.
Who will be standing to support with the people if what is said will be offered somewhere along the way fail?
Those were the voices of some of the residents in the rural community of Cloget. They were addressing members of the panel at a consultation organized by the National Health Insurance Secretariat. It's the first in a series of consultations being held in communities across the island, including Carriacou and Petite Martinique. National Health Insurance is a health financing mechanism which enables universal access and coverage. This means that the program is designed to allow every beneficiary of Grenada, young and old, access to affordable health care. It's non-discriminatory and no one can be refused coverage once registered under the program.
It doesn't matter if you're a baby or if you're an elderly person, if you're working, if you're unemployed. It's a system that allows every single person, regardless of how much you're able to contribute, to be able to walk into a physician's office, a healthcare center, or maybe a laboratory or some other center where you have to do imaging and those kinds of things. It allows you to be able to, when you need that care, to walk in there, get it, and walk out.
That was Jennifer James, public health expert with the National Health Insurance Secretariat. The NHI program will be a mandatory system governed by law, which stipulates that all beneficiaries contribute to a single fund. The question on how persons contribute is still to be determined by government. However, the main consultants on the project, the UWI Health Economics Unit, have made some recommendations on possible avenues.
Like government revenues, like the taxes, they collect their taxes and stuff, right? So we could use some of that, or this is an option for us. Maybe we could consider getting money from there. We could probably consider getting money from general taxes or broad-based tax. Everybody know about VAT, right? Right. So that might be one of the options. So maybe a percentage of it, we're not sure yet. But this is what they're saying we could get, probably where we could get it from. Then the next thing, employer-employee. Anybody here who's working know they pay a little NIS. And so you pay a portion and your boss pays, your employer pays a portion. So that's also an option.
Whatever decisions are made, however, according to project head of the NHI, Claudette James, must never create a burden on any one sector of society.
It has to be thought about it seriously, methodically, make sure that whatever they decide to do, because the gentleman had a point, the lady here, that you don't want to hear about a cost now and then you come back in the next 2 years and say this thing has to go up. So we spoke about doing an actuarial review. So out of these options, even the syntaxes, the experts looked at that also. So there's a number of things they look at. It's on the table, but government will make the ultimate decision as to how or where, or it may have to be a combination of some of those in order to get that.
The National Health Insurance Secretariat travels to the sister isle of Carriacou and Petite Martinique on May 29th and 30th to host a series of public engagement sessions. I am Abigail McIntyre, Communications Officer with the National Health Insurance Secretariat.